except I wasn't connecting the dots. I didn't reach for that. I'm okay, I'm good with this. But you know that being in that state of mind will create that type of complacency. And you know, that's I see, you know, a lot of that, and I'd rather not see it, you know. So when I'm making music, when people hear it, I want them to be like, all right, fuck this situation I'm in. I'm on to the next, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like, you trying to bring back lyrics, you trying to bring back something where it has a substance, and that's good, you know. And it's good that you're one of those artists that's willing to do that. I mean, cause that's what I think is lacking in most hip hop right now, is that there's no substance in the lyrics, and not only with just the meaning of messages, but also there's no skills either. I mean, that's sad. And I heard some of your stuff. It is very good. It's very good. Like, you got skills, and you have a message to what you're saying. So that's really great. That's really great. So what are some of the challenges you faced it while you doing this music?
The conflicts?
Yeah, like basically like the.
Oh man, yeah. I mean it's funny because I've been doing it for so long, but yeah, I mean I've been through it all. You know, like I remember when I first started battle rapping. You know, that was obviously a big thing for a long time, and it's coming back now. But you know, I remember it was all freestyle. You know, it would just be a group of guys, whether it was in a high school lunchroom or whatever, and we just did this every day. But you know, I remember battle rapping with people, and then after that, people would be mad, and then you have to be ducking cats because now they trying to actually start some real life beef over rap, you know. And it was like, you know, you see that. I saw that so early on. It was like, man, people feelings get hurt, you know. And then we out there dropping records about these dudes, and then these dudes over here dropping records about us. But at the same time, you know, what is it? What is it really about? You know, neither one of us was selling actual records and making money from the music. You know, we were just both trying to show our bravado, show how tough we was. And you know, and then we meet in the streets and people getting in fist fights and all this shit. And it's like, for what? You know, it's like, it gets even tougher than that because, in the midst of trying to be so real, you know, now you doing that dirt, whatever that is, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to get into.
Yeah.
I got into a lot of different things, but, you know, now you actually living a life that somebody might kill you, the police might lock you up forever, you know what I'm saying, you narrow your choices down more and more, trying to portray that real, and then you look back and you like, well, I ain't even, you know, for the music, you don't have to do none of that, you know. And we spent hours in the lab trapping and not making music. You know, my buddy had a $5,000 lab, you know, it was nice.
Yeah.
we recorded one mixtape out of there, out of 5 years. 5 years in that joint, we recorded one mixtape. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it was just, that's how crazy it was, because we was in the streets. That's it. It wasn't like the music was just something we was doing because we ain't had nothing else to do most of the time anyway. But I never really felt like that, you know. It was the kind of the phase of the music that I went into, and where it kind of put me in a position where it was like, do I even really want to do music? It was like, is this what I gotta do to do an album or to make a song? Do I gotta be involved in all of this? You know, it's like, and I didn't, at that time I just didn't recognize that, you know. It was kind of hard for me to accept that it was like, man, maybe I can't make music and be in this element. But it took me to step away, like I say, and come all the way out of Austin. And it just, you know, really say what's different now than it was before. And I was like, I don't have none of this around. Can I still walk in the studio and drop a track? You know, can I still go make a beat? And then then I kept doing it, and now I got a body of work, and now I'm out there with the music as an artist versus just being, oh, they know me for having this or that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I used to be. Like, I got 100 phone calls a day, but it wasn't from my CD. You know, I wasn't doing interviews for music. You know, somebody was coming to hit me up for something else, and it's like it had nothing to do with that. And I never really, it was, you know, mostly an internal conflict. But I done see people, go crazy over it. I done see people go to the hospital, get killed. I mean, all of that. I mean, it's not, it's just really in a hood. That's a part of everyday life.
Yeah.
You just don't want to be the next person to go through that. And it's like, the music is just, especially when I was in the streets, a way to escape all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would go in the lab because I felt safe there. That's where I would spend my time, because it was like, all right, I'd rather be in here chilling than on the corner, on the block, waiting for whatever, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what you're going to get. So, that's that. I feel like that was a lot of my early conflict with the music, but nowadays I feel like the conflict is, whether or not I want to engage all of the nonsense I see. That's my conflict nowadays. It's like I see so much. I'm like, man, do I get in on this? Do I put my 2 cents here? But I realize that don't get me nowhere either.
Yeah.
I gotta stay focused on everything that I'm doing, and if people see that I'm focused on what I'm doing, they gonna want in.
Yeah.
That's how it is. It's like, damn, this dude really don't care what we doing. And I'm not saying I'm completely, not in the scene, because I go out there, I do my shows, I meet these cats and talk to them, but they act like they don't remember me because I don't be in their face all the time.
Yeah, that happens.
But my goal ain't to be in nobody's face. My goal is to make great music and get fans to listen to my great music. So it's like that's not even a part of the game. And it's like, I see so many people doing that, and I'm like, y'all don't get it yet. That's it. Y'all just don't get it that no matter how much y'all do this portion, which is out here shaking hands and showing your face, if you're not going back in the lab, producing material, putting it out there and building your actual fan base, it won't matter at the end of the day. It's like, you're not going to turn that into a business, if you're doing a music business.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And it's good that you probably realize that. You probably recognize that, hey, man, I could instead of being in the street, I could do this music and let this be my escape. And that's the problem I think is wrong with hip hop right now, is that we got a lot of talented artists out there that do rap, and a lot of them be in the streets, and they don't take the music seriously. And I believe if they took the music seriously, hip hop would be better, because they have more talented rappers out there that's really at front, and you willing to take the step to be that type of rapper. So I commend you for that.
I appreciate it.
Definitely. Who you working with on? Been working with as far as features? Besides, I know you work with Legion and Lay Pharaoh, and who else do you work with?
Well, I mean, I've been working with a lot of different artists at ATX. I mean, when I first got out here, I was working with a lot more artists. Just collaboration or whatever. I mean, I didn't have any restrictions. But it turned into a hassle for me. So what I do is I'm kind of my own entity. To be honest, I mean, I got my own lab, that's successful. I'm producing my own music, so I really don't. I mean, I work with people as the situation comes. It's artists coming to my door now. It's artists calling me up like, man, can I get in the lab with you? So like, that's what I'm working with. I don't want to work with. I mean, I want to work with the people who are eager to work. I want to work with the people who want to get work done. And I'm making, since I'm so involved in the process now, I don't have to work with anybody. It's like I work with Legion and Lady Pharaoh because that's the team, and I enjoy working with them. It's easy to work with them when we get it done, and and then it's like if I whoever else I work with, it doesn't matter to me. It's wide open. I go and get tracks from producers all across the country, or all across the nation, and internationally. And if they're ready to work, that's what we do. Because I'm all about getting my music more and more out there and building a strong movement. So I don't even know. It's like I don't limit myself. Once again, in terms of what I'm gonna make. I got a buddy right now. His name's Nico. He's got the Homegrown Collective. He does a lot of guitar, bass, piano, and makes electronic music. So we've been kind of working on some stuff in that realm where it's just, it don't sound like nothing that anybody else is making right now. And that's been my whole goal, is to make similar stuff, but not, I don't want mine to sound like exactly like yours. It's like I want mine to sound like its own thing, and because of that, I think over time I'll have way more notoriety than just hopping on the next. I don't do no remixes and nothing like that. And it's all about trying to make my sound. What do I want to put out there for people to enjoy and ingest and really break down. That's kind of how I do it.
Definitely. So before we let you go, man, first let everybody know where they can reach you at, and where they can listen to your music.
Okay. Well, I'm on SoundCloud, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I go by Mr. White. That's MSTAWYTE. And, you can go and listen to pretty much all of my music on SoundCloud. I got that mixtape on that piff. And, check my page out, follow me, whatever, I'm here. I'm going to keep making music, and I appreciate y'all having me out.
Definitely. Any shout-outs before? Any shout-outs?
Definitely. I'm going to shout out Lady Pharaoh, Camouflage Cruise, I'm going to shout out my boys back home in the shack. I'm going to be there soon, Shout out my sister. I appreciate her, coming out here to see me for my birthday and whatnot. So, yeah, and I appreciate y'all too, of course. It's, what is it? Killer K and, what do you say?
Drastic B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drastic.
Yeah.
Drastic B, my bad. Yeah, but appreciate both of y'all, man. It's definitely an honor to be able to speak on the music and speak with some people that's out there, pushing the music hard. So, that's important to me.
Definitely.
That's what's up, man. Thanks, Mr. White. This Killer K. Thanks for calling in, man. We appreciate you, man. And don't be a stranger, man. You family. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Most definitely.
All right, man. Thanks for calling. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. White, and here's his song. It's called Ones and Twos. This is 109.1.
The View.
Yeah. Mr. White against the Grain Entertainment.
What do we just sleep on me? Cause I know you gon' hate the news. With the DJ at the spring that back and spin them ones and twos. Overloaded posters causing short circuits and blown fuse. The terror of America got me confused. What do we just sleep on me? Cause I know you gon' hate the news. With the DJ at the spring that back and spin them ones and twos. Overloaded posters causing short circuits and blown fuse. The terror of America got me confused. So many men plagued by cognitive complacency. As we speak, the government probably erasing me. All these so-called democratic agencies say they really speak for the people, but it's still men who would kill to be equal. Like a box office hit, they waiting on the sequel. Still ain't got no answer for you. Take a naked dancer and a stick of cancer, won't you? While they prance around the room, chanting the hopes you reach an early tomb. A fucking clown, a buffoon, son of monkey, what they call you. Like baboons, still watching cartoons. Stab deep like a harpoon, death's gloom in full bloom. You're taken by this music, become a hostage, spitting fire flow, volcanic lava shit. Removing the veil of countless imposters, making more room for mechanical monsters, lions bred in concrete boxes. What do we just sleep on me? Cause I know you gon' hate the news. With the DJ at the spring that back and spin them ones and twos. Overloaded posters causing short circuits and blown fuse. The terror of America got me confused. What do we just sleep on me? Cause I know you gon' hate the news. With the DJ at the spring that back and spin them ones and twos. Overloaded posters causing short circuits and blown fuse. confused. The terror of America got me confused. Hooked on